So what exactly does it look like when you drink in the spiritual realm? So right now, guys, I'm about to make an illustration of what it looks like in the spiritual realm when you drink alcohol and are influenced by demons. All right, so right here, we got Johnny. Johnny sometimes likes to drink alcohol. He gets home from work, it's the weekend, has a few drinks, goes out with the boys. He likes to have a good time. So normally when Johnny is sober, he's high vibrational, right? You see the vibration right here, his aura, it's full, right? So, and he's God-fearing as well, for the most part. So when you have a full aura, you're sober, you're praying, you have a close relationship with God. Demons, like the demon over here of lust, demons of anger, whenever they try to influence you and make you do bad things, bad actions, what happens? They bounce off, right? They can't penetrate the protection that you have from being sober and from also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God's light that's protecting you from demons. Now, when you drink, when Johnny drinks, what happens? Well, his protection starts getting holes in it. And what this means, when the demons attempt to influence Johnny, they had a direct path. Gotcha! So, whenever Johnny drinks, he starts to become lustful for women that normally he would never give the time of day when he's sober. And not even just that, like, it's not about giving them, it's his morality goes lower. Instead of saving it for marriage or just keeping it, his chastity, he's a lot more likely to fornicate with women and commit a major sin. Same thing with anger, guys. When Johnny drinks, he's at the bar, at the club, he's drinking, and some guy steps on his shoe, whatever, bumps into his shoulder, he's a lot more likely to react in a violent manner. And that's how you get huge fights at the club. So on top of alcohol creating these holes in your aura where demons can just hop right in and influence you and possibly take over your actions, it also kills your connection with God. Because A, you're committing a sin, so automatically you're blocking off his protection. But on top of that, it's also directly impairing your cerebral cortex, which is your connection with God. So, and you can also like test this too, guys. Like if you drink currently, try praying. Try praying after having 2 or 3 beers. It's impossible. You're not gonna feel anything. As opposed to when you're sober, you start to feel God's presence. You feel like you're actually talking to him. It's because you are. When you're drinking, it's you're not going to feel that connection, right? And it's not just in your head. This is because you are literally, your connection with God is cut off. And then when you drink often, this is how you become mentally unstable. This is how you become secular, how you become a disbeliever. Right, your connection with God is not permanently gone, but if you're drinking every weekend, you're never going to feel God's presence because your brain is incapable of connecting with God because of the alcohol. But you're never going to be told this. No one's ever going to tell you this unless you look into it. So anyways, now let's say you're in a group environment. Let's say you go to a bar and there's massive groups of people, right? You're going to notice, guys, that when a bar first opens, people are walking in, they're normal, right? They're having a couple drinks, they're laughing, having a good time, whatever. But as the night progresses, people have more and more drinks. You start to feel the energy of the room change. It goes from an energy of just a normal energy, chill energy. All of a sudden, tension starts building up. It starts becoming a vibe of chaos, an energy of chaos. You start to see the guys becoming more prideful, more angry. You start to see the women become more lustful, more promiscuous. Start dancing with multiple guys, possibly even leaving the bar with some of these guys that they normally wouldn't when they're sober. You're going to start to notice that everyone slowly becomes a different person. They start to stumble. They start to trip. The way they talk changes. They start yelling over each other. The men stare at the woman with a stare of lust, of lustful intent. And when they get rejected, which you're going to see a lot of at a bar or a club, they get angry, they get wrathful. They start calling these women names. They start wanting to pick fights with other dudes that they see as a threat. And all this chaos that you normally wouldn't be aware of if you were partaking in these activities, you start to notice. You start to see all the chaos. You might even start getting headaches from what's going on all around you. And this isn't a coincidence, guys. See, because a symptom of a demon being in your presence, or lots of demons, is headaches. Demons give you headaches. And another thing too is you're going to start noticing everyone starts acting the same. You're going to start seeing everyone sort of start acting obnoxious, start dancing funny, being more touchy-feely, right? And the funny thing is, this is the craziest part. Every single person in that room believes that their true self is coming out, that they're finally showing their true nature. When the reality is, they're becoming just like everyone else, an NPC. Now, why is that? It's because when you drink alcohol, guys, studies have shown that people tend to seek out conformity. They want to fit in. That's why alcohol is known as a social lubricant. It makes people more social, not because they're being more of themselves, but because they're acting like everyone else is acting. And over time, if you keep drinking every weekend or even once a month, they start to crave fitting in. And this is how you get sheeple. This is how you get people that just follow trends and don't have an actual personality, because their brain, quite literally, is not capable of it. In the long term, eventually, the entire population becomes stuck in this NPC group thinking. Sheeple. Wild stuff, I know.